warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In this opportunity, I will tell you the historical story of this city. I am Nabila Putri from Manbaul Ulum Vocational High School, and the story is about the legend of Banyuwangi. Once upon a time, at the eastern tip of Java Island, there was a peaceful kingdom. It was called Sindurijo, and it was ruled by King Prabu Sulakromo. The king had a loyal pati. Do you know pati? Is advisor. His name was Sidopukso. Sidopukso had a beautiful wife named Sri Tanjung, and the king fell madly in love with her. The king couldn't stop thinking about her beauty. Jealousy filled his heart, and he began to desire her for himself. One day, the king saw her and said, "Wow, Sri Tanjung is so beautiful, kind, and gentle in action." In order to get Sri Tanjung, the king made a cunning plan. He waited for the right moment when Sidopukso was away on duty. "Sidopukso, I have a long mission for you. Go to a place full of golden coins and bring them to the palace, and don't come back before you get them." "Yes, my lord, I promise I will bring a lot of golden coins." "Okay, and bring my sword with you." After that, Sidopukso left the palace. And the king tried to seduce Sri Tanjung. "Sri Tanjung, you are so beautiful." "Sri Tanjung, leave your husband and marry me. I promise I will give everything to you." "Thank you for your promise, my lord, but I'm sorry. I can't leave my husband because I love my husband very much, more than me, myself." "Why? Why do you refuse me? I am the king, and you will get everything what you want." But Sri Tanjung was a faithful wife. Her heart and mind were very strong. She really loved her husband. Time passed quickly. Sidopukso returned to the palace, bringing with him an important gift. Realizing that his scheme had failed, the king became furious and made another plan. When Sidopukso came back from his duty, Sri Tanjung welcomed him with love. But the king whispered lies into Sidopukso's ears, saying that Sri Tanjung had betrayed him. Sidopukso, blinded by anger and jealousy, confronted his wife. "My wife, what did you do when I was away on duty?" "Nothing. I was only at home, waiting for you." But he didn't believe her. "You're lying! You had an affair with the king!" he shouted in rage. "No, that is not true, my husband. The king came to me and tried to tempt me, but I refused him. I have always been faithful to you." Sri Tanjung explained. Even though Sri Tanjung explained the truth, he still didn't believe her. Finally, he dragged her to the bank full of dirty river. "My husband, if I can prove that I am innocent, something will happen to the river." "I'll kill you, Sri Tanjung!" Before he killed his wife, Sri Tanjung spoke her last word. "My beloved husband, I swear I am innocent. If the water smells bad, it means I was sinful. But if the water smells fragrant, it means I was pure and faithful. Then Si Jopaksa struck his wife with his sword. Sadly, Sri Tanjung was fell and died, and her body was thrown into the river. But suddenly, the dirty river turned clear, sparkling, and releasing a wonderful fragrance. Si Jopaksa was shocked. He stared at the water with trembling eyes. No, impossible! My wife! You were right! You were innocent all along! He fell to his knees, crying his heart out. Why didn't I believe you? Why was I so blind with jealousy? His cries echoed through the riverbank, full of sorrow and regret. And then, with a voice full of pain, he shouted, Banyu! Banyu! Banyuwangi! Si Jopaksa regretted not trusting his wife's sacred love and believing the king's cunning word. He lost his wife forever. And from that moment, the place was called Banyuwangi, which means fragrance water. So, ladies and gentlemen, the moral of the story is don't judge or accuse without proof, believing your loved one and family over a stranger. I am Nabila Putri from Manbaul Ulum Vocational High School. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.